2026 isn't just another year, it's a whole new world. Today I'm sharing the specific word He has given me as we step into January. January marks a call to awaken the pioneering spirit. Though the journey feels costly and unfamiliar, God is leading us into new territory. The breaking we are witnessing is not loss, it is preparation. What lies ahead is untouched, unmarked, and filled with promise. Stay the course. Something beautiful is waiting just around the bend. A whole new world. This word began as a dream, and further revelation came through prayer. In the dream, my husband and I were standing on a dock, looking out over the ocean. He'd already swum across and discovered how beautiful it was on the other side. Wanting to see it for myself, I began walking along the shoreline, the vast ocean stretching beside me. Curiously, I was dressed as a pioneer woman wearing a long prairie dress. Though the shoreline was peaceful, the waters were dangerous. Hidden riptides moved beneath the surface, and I was careful to avoid them. I was exploring. I followed the curve of the beach, wanting to glimpse at what lay ahead. Eventually, I reached a bluff where the land met the water, and I could go no further, but I leaned around the rock to see the beauty on the other side. And what I saw captivated me. White sand, no footprints, no people. Just one white sand dollar broken and lying alone a few feet away. As I've prayed into this word, I believe Jesus, the husband, is inviting many into a season of pioneering. This begins with a call to remember who you are and whose you are. Jesus is helping and rescuing his people out of the chaos, the riptides, and back into strength that comes only from him. He invites us to take our eyes off the choppy waters and fix them on the one who calms the sea. Into the secret place, he quiets the soul, steadies the heart, and places our feet along peaceful shores. From that place of rest and intimacy, he begins to give glimpses of the beautiful things he has planned for us. The Lord is awakening your pioneer spirit, moving you from familiar comfort into territory where there's no visible path. He's inviting you to bear the discomfort, forging a way so others may follow and grow. Where he is taking you, you have not gone before. This is a season to build. It's not the time to stop because the atmosphere feels turbulent or circumstances feel overwhelming. Some of you have felt the ground beneath you disappear. You've fought hard. Your strength feels drained. Panic has risen and you sense a loss of control, being carried where you never intended to go. But this does not mean you are failing. It means you were in a strong current, not a wrong calling. The enemy comes to disrupt, knock you off course, and shut you down. But this is not a time to lay down your tools. It is a time to strengthen yourself in the Lord as you go. The prairie dress. The pioneer woman's dress represents the cost, the weight of obedience, the burden of going to a new place, a new land, a called place. It takes courage to keep moving forward, especially when the journey feels heavy. What lies beyond the bend? The beauty on the other side is incomparable. What God has for you is something you have not experienced before, something you've not seen. It's like stepping into a whole new world. There is something coming around the bend. The sand dollar must break in its present form. This breaking is not destruction. It is freedom. The sand dollar revelation. When a sand dollar breaks, there are always 5 pieces inside that look like doves in flight. A 5-pointed star in the center of the sand dollar can represent the Star of Bethlehem. The 5 narrow openings surrounding the star symbolize 5 wounds suffered by Christ at his crucifixion. These are only revealed through breaking. The bleached white sand dollar represents systems, particularly financial systems, that are already broken, remnants of what once was. But God is bringing life to the remnant. Things connected to money and hidden systems are being drawn up from the deep state and will die in the sands of tomorrow. As you see these things unfold, remember this is the hand of God, and it is ultimately for our good and our freedom. This breaking is a part of how we will step forward into a whole new world. Action steps. Pull away from the chaos and strengthen yourself in the Lord. Spend intentional time in quiet and in the secret place. Do not lay down your tools. Keep building. Trust the breaking. God is revealing what was hidden. Move forward, even if the path is not yet visible. Our scripture reference today is Exodus 15, 8 through 13. At the blast of your nostrils, the waters piled up. The surging waters stood straight up like a wall. In the heart of the sea, the deep waters became hard. The enemy boasted, I will chase them and catch up with them. I will plunder them and consume them. I will flash my sword. My powerful hand will destroy them. But you blew with your breath, and the sea covered them. They sank like lead in the mighty waters. Who is like you among the gods, O Lord? Glorious in holiness, awesome in splendor, performing great wonders. You raised your right hand, and the earth swallowed our enemies. With your unfailing love, you lead the people you have redeemed. In your might, you guide them to your sacred home. And Matthew 6, 19 through 21. Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth where moth and rust destroy and where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven where neither moth nor rust destroys and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also.